Okay, so way back, it feels like it's way back, in 7.2, which was last week, we talked about that we would, in exponential form, we would change it. I would ask you, okay, can you rewrite this number with the base of this? And you would say yes. And then you guys asked me, well, what happens if you can't do that? Well, that's what we're doing today. So here's my first question. This is an exponential form. So the first thing I'm going to ask, the first thing I'm always going to do is say, can you rewrite the 15 with the base of 3? That means, can you say 3 to a certain power to get 15? You can't. So on the test, there are going to be a no calculator and a calculator. And I'm going to be very specific when I ask you certain questions. Like on this one, I'm going to say solve the exponential equation using logarithms. There might be another one that will look like this, but you can change the base, and I'm going to tell you you can't use logarithms. Okay? So you've just told me, no, I cannot rewrite 15 as 3. So what we're going to do is we are going to rewrite it using logarithms. So we're going to take the log of both sides. So I'm going to take log of 3 to the x power, and I'm going to set it equal to the log of 15. Now, the other day we learned about when there's a variable as an exponent, where does it really go? It's not supposed to stay as an exponent. Where does it go? It goes in front of the log. Now, if my problem was 2x equals, well, let's do 3x. If my variable or my problem was 3x equals 15, what would you do? How would you solve 3x equals 15? Divide by 3. Okay. Well, we're going to do the same thing, but except 3 is attached to a word. What word is the 3 attached to? So what we're going to do is we're going to divide both sides by log of 3. These cancel out, and you're left with x equals, well, in your calculator, do log of 15 divided by log of 3. You guys, make sure you use parentheses. That on the regular, my calculator you don't have to, but on this calculator that you close your parentheses. On this one, you would do 15 log divided by 3 log and then hit enter. So what is your answer? And it's an approximate because we're going to round. What did you get? 2.4650. Remember, we're going to round it. I know it doesn't say, but we are going to round it to the nearest 10,000ths. Okay? Good with that one? Okay. Number 2 is going to set up just like it. So the question always becomes, can I rewrite 42 as a base of 6? No. Okay, so we say no to that. Well, is there a way that I can rewrite 6 and 42 so they have the same base, like a base of 2 or a base of 3? You can't. You can't change either one of them because 6 is, it's not that it's a prime number, but 6 to the first power is 6, so you can't rewrite it. So that means I'm going to do log 6 of x equals log of 42. Again, you guys, this works with any type, whether you can rewrite it or not. But what I want you to get in the habit of is asking yourself, can you rewrite it first? Because if the answer is yes, that's a better route to go. Okay, now, the x goes in front. And then what am I going to do? We're going to divide by the log of 6. And what did you get? Perfect. Okay. Let's go to the next side. So we're going to skip these two problems because there's variables on both sides. We'll do those tomorrow. Today, I just want to get into this habit, this routine. Okay, so we're going to do, it's going to express log base 6 of 8 in terms of common logarithms. So what is a common logarithm? So what do we want it to be? Base of 10. So what you do is we're going to take log 10 of 8, and we're going to do log base 10 of 6. So we got the 8 from there, we got the 6 from this. So we're doing that, and then divide. And then tell me what you get. Who got it? Go ahead. 0 what? You got it. Okay, so what we're going to do now is these 4 examples are just like what we were doing. We're going to add. So right now what I want to do is I want to practice number 6, number 7, and number 8, and then we'll do a couple other ones. So right now I want you guys to do 6, 7, and 8 for me.